Have you ever heard of Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish? I don't think so. Is he a rapper?
It's a girl.
Yeah, Billie as in Billie is not William then.
But she recently came out with a new album, like last week. I want to show you the songs on it. And what I made you bring your tablet.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm going to get the lyrics up so you can look at the lyrics while you listen to the song. So I'm on the Genius website.
Oh, yes.
And her album is called When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?
14 songs.
Yeah, but I have Spotify, so...
Oh.
And you can pause it any time you want.
Okay, well, 14 seconds doesn't give me much time to pause it, but okay, we'll go for it.
My Invisalign has... I've taken out my Invisalign.
Bit unnecessary, wasn't it? I mean, it's not even musical. I mean, we know it's the album. Just to tell us, you know, I mean, we bought it, or we're Spotifying it, or whatever it is. So we don't really need to know that. But anyway, but, you know, hey, it's 14 seconds, whatevs. It's 14 seconds of my life I won't ever get back again. But
the next one is called Bad Guy.
Ooh. Nice bass sound. And counterbeat.
Might seduce your dad type.
Might seduce your dad type. It's not exactly me too, is it? So she's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But it says, you're a tough guy. And then she says, I'm the bad guy. So I wasn't quite sure is she speaking on behalf of herself as bad guy, or is she speaking... It's a bit confusing. Chest so puffed. Well, that's kind of like... That's a kind of a man thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's him. She's talking about him then.
Right. And then she says, might seduce your dad type.
That's her.
That's a bit weird. Okay, should we just carry on? Who's this other woman that she's scared of?
So that was Bad Guy.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that I would put it on my playlist. It's a bit arrhythmic. Well, it's got like, it's sort of got a rhythm, but it's going, and then it goes, and then it goes, and then it's kind of like, what's the tune? And then it's got these weird lyrics about her wanting to seduce his father, and then there's some other woman she's wearing his cologne, but she's obviously bad, but she wants him to be bad as well. And it's all got these sexual connotations.
She's 17.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, what's all that about?
So, if you could rate this song out of 10, 10 being the best.
I would say it's a 2.
It's one of my personal favourites.
And how do you relate to it? I mean,
I don't. I just think it's sort of like, yes, queen. Like,
what's the message?
You don't have to be good. You can be the bad
that's
guy.
fine.
It's fun. It's a little fun song.
So, okay, so you're being bad and scary. Ooh. Bit like goths. Ooh. Scary girls. Ooh.
Should I play the next song?
Yeah, let's give this next one a go.
The third song, well, second song, but...
No, that first thing was not a song.
Okay, sure.
I
The
think
third
next track
song
will
is
be
called Zanny.
Zanny. Is that probably a name of somebody?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what Xanax is?
That's a drug that is used for depression.
Yes, so Zanny is an abbreviation.
What is it about them? I must be missing something. Still just drinking candles.
Sounds like a bad party. So are they taking this Zanny as recreational drugs, or presumably that's the point, it's not kind of like prescription. So now they're sort of, yeah. And now she's saying basically that's a bad idea, which is fine, that's definitely a bad idea. And then they're all having second-hand smoke. Yeah, very bad party. They're too inebriated to dance. Well, that's not good. You're not enjoying yourself if you're that inebriated. Goes on a bit, doesn't it? Goes enough to make you be depressed, this as well, isn't it? At least there's a bit of a song. And it's a simple message. You could say the same about most drugs. But again, it kind of, from a musical standpoint, it's that deep bass. Do all the songs go like that, with this deep bass and occasional drums?
I guess you'll find out.
She sings in tune, that's fine, and it is quite high, but I mean, it's not exactly Barbara Streisand, is it? Do we go and do the next one?
Alright.
Are we going to do them all?
Yep. I told you it would take like an hour.
Oh my god. What have I let myself in for?
This next one is called You Should See Me in a Crown. This is one of the songs that she released before she released the whole album.
Okay.
Bite my tongue, bite my time, wearing a warning. You should see me in the crowd. I'm gonna promise nothing's out.
Well, again, the music's pretty arrhythmic, isn't it? It sort of goes and it goes. You think it's getting somewhere, and then it goes, and it goes, and there's no tune. It's kind of, it's nothing really, is there?
You don't seem to like her very much.
I think there may be a generation gap problem here. Yeah, let's go to the next song.
This one is called All the Good Girls Go to Hell.
Okay.
What do you think about that title?
Well, it's presumably it's a continuation of the I'm a bad girl or bad guy thesis, in which all good girls with jolly hockey sticks and getting, good academic results and being good at sports, well, they're real pain, aren't they? Let's face it. So it's kind of frustration about being a normal person, that all these high achievers are just so bloody annoying, really, aren't they? I assume that's what it's about.
Should we listen to it?
Yeah.
Lucifer is lonely. Peter should know better. Your
Who's Peter, anyway?
is caving in.
Is that her boyfriend?
Such a fool. Why are we saving him?
Is it that the God and the devil are going to, and Lucifer are going to gang up and they're going to sort things out, because even good people are bad people, because even good people, they're the people that are creating all this pollution in themselves, and why they're sorting it out.
What do you think about the line, even God herself?
Oh, well, it's this usual thing of, God's obviously a woman, isn't she? Well, obvs, it's pretty obvious. So, but what about even God herself has enemies? Well, obviously the devil is God's enemy, but, God does some bad stuff occasionally.
Like what?
If you believe in the Bible. Well, you remember Noah's Ark? He drowned everybody except Noah and his wife.
Yeah.
What was all that about?
He was trying to cleanse the earth or something.
Well, he didn't kill people, kill everyone except two.
But it's fine because he's sending them to heaven, no?
Well, yeah.
Okay, song number 6.
Wish You Were Gay.
Wish You Were Gay. She also released this before the album. What do you think this could be about?
I want you to be a friend, not a lover. Because if you say, here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a woman,
Yeah.
gay men
Yes.
are very good friends to have.
Why?
They're not after sex or anything,
Yes.
so they're much more genuine.
Mm-hmm.
They're not friendly to you because they have an ulterior motive. So you can be open with them without making yourself vulnerable.
So you think that's what this song's about?
Well, I'm guessing,
Okay.
without having read the lyrics.
Uh-huh, yes.
Baby, I don't feel so good. 6 words you never understood.
Oh, she wants to help him, but because he's a man, he refuses help.
Mm.
But I think they're trying to say that gay people are not like that. They are willing to be helped and willing to be much more open emotionally than straight men who are just like, want to be macho and no, you can't help me, I'm a man, I'm an individual. And so she wants to help, she wants to make him feel okay.
Yeah.
But if he was gay, he would be much more open and say, oh yeah, tell me how I need to feel better, type thing.
So that's what you think this song's about?
I'm guessing.
Shall we keep going?
Sure. Oh, I get it.
What do you get?
She fancies him, but
Yeah.
it's not returned.
Uh-huh.
So in order to help her self-esteem, she hopes that it's because he's gay.
Yeah.
Is the reason why he's not interested in her.
Yeah.
Is that what the answer is?
Yeah.
Oh. It's kind of illogical, but yeah, I see what you mean. And here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all very traumatic for God, but I mean, men deal with this all the time. I mean, most men are rejected by 90% of the women or girls that they like. It's just normal. Men have this every day, but a woman has it. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's terrible. My self-esteem, she doesn't like me. I only wish he was gay, then I'd feel better because it's not because he doesn't fancy me. Give it a break. I know it's not being fair, but I mean, but here's the thing, right? boys have this all the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say, and this may be provocative or controversial,
God.
but often girls delight in rejecting men and boys in the
I
most
doubt
humiliating
it.
way possible.
That is not true.
It's true.
No, it's not.
It's true.
No, it's not. Ask anyone.
Not everyone. No, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of girls like doing that. Yeah.
Really?
They like hooking the boys around their little finger, then throwing them into the
That's
ditch,
horrible.
metaphorically. Yes, they do that. Yes.
The next song is called When the Party's Over. She also released this before releasing the full album.
So she likes him, but she doesn't want to admit she likes him. Is preparing to lose him, but she doesn't want to lose him. So she's a bit ambivalent. She's confused about whether she wants to keep him or not, but she thinks she's not that she's not right for him, but she wants him anyway, or stuff like that. Right. That's enough of that. The tune's sort of, well, it's much like the same. It's sort of. It's got no rhythm, that one. It's not got any beat.
It's because it's a sad song.
Yeah.
Don't you appreciate the vocals?
Well, the trouble with that, if I can be honest about these vocals, right? I'm sure they've all been electronically enhanced to the nth degree. And,
Ooh, that's a bit rude.
well, you know, it's probably true. But leaving that aside, I mean, she can sing in tune. I don't say that's not true, but she's not really giving it like. She's not really belting it out.
Track number 8 is called 8.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Oh, a guitar. It's like a ukulele. She falls in love with this bloke. He doesn't really care very much either way. He's a bit indifferent. Is that what this is about? You're looking at me like I'm see-through, so he's entirely indifferent. Whereas she's really over the top for him. She's probably overdoing it, scaring him off. What happened to the ukulele? I like that. Oh, he's back. Oh, a bit of lead guitar.
Okay, this next song is called My Strange Addiction. What do you think about that title, Dad?
Well, it depends what it is. I mean, we'll find out, I'm sure, what she's addicted to. But, you know, people are addicted to all kinds of strange things, like people are addicted to TV programmes or TV channels or a type of music. Or
what do you think
or a
she's
substance.
addicted to?
She's probably addicted to bad boys.
We need to learn how to do the scar.
The scar, is that type of dance? What is an Oxford comma? What is an Oxford comma? Is that a code name for a drug? One of us can lose. You are my strange addiction. My doctor can't explain.
An Oxford comma.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, it's the acts between the last and the second last times of the list. Yes, it's a punctuation issue. That's a sophisticated bit of lyricking there. Means you know your punctuation rules. So are they like watching a movie or something, or watching a TV program whilst she's going through all this, and that's what the background thing is?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's wired, can't you tell? And then there's a cheeky lyric at the end, you know, where she doesn't say the naughty word.
What does she say?
Well, tell me, she says, bite my glass, set me on fire. Can't you tell I'm cross? Can't you tell I'm wired? Tell me nothing lasts. Like, I don't know, you could kiss my... asking about my motto.
So what did you think of that song?
Very average. Yeah, I mean, Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. So love being an addiction is an area that's been well travelled in the musical genre. And as I say, Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love is a really good song. I mean, like, this is 2 out of 10. Robert Palmer is 8 out of 10. Right.
Okay,
So
you ready for the next one?
How do I get rid of this? I don't. How do I get rid of this?
Next song.
Bury a Friend. Oh, that's
Bury
nice.
a Friend. What do you think it's about?
That's probably sad, you know, maybe there was a car crash and his friend died in the car crash or something. Or maybe died of drugs, more likely.
Now, this song was also released before the album.
Yeah, much value for money for your album, do you? If you bought all these singles and then you find you don't buy the album, you've already got most of the songs.
No one
What's all
buys
that
albums
about?
these days anyways.
Another generational gap issue.
Billy.
It's supposed to be a bit scary.
Look like Michael Jackson. Yahoo!
Careful. Step on the glass. Staple your
Well, I don't know what that song's about. Is it about sort of, again, low self-esteem, so she wants bad things to happen? And she can't understand why her boyfriend likes her. So why do you like me? Why don't you run away, boyfriend?
Well, in the music video for this,
Yeah.
she's a monster hiding under someone's bed.
Aye. And when we all fall asleep, where do we go?
And that's the title of the album.
I noticed that, yes. So the idea is she's a monster. Well, that's obviously metaphorical. She's metaphorically a monster that she thinks other people should be scared of. But so why aren't you scared of me? Why don't you run away from me because I'm a monster? So again, low self-esteem, and she can't understand why people like her. But yeah, it's got a bit of a rhythm to it more, I suppose. Can't say I particularly relate to the song. But then I'm 59 years old, I'm not 17. And I'm a man, not a girl. So it's a double gen gap in that sense. It's a gender and generational gap. It's a double gen, it's a gen.
The next song is one of my personal favourites.
Okay, so I mustn't diss it too much.
The track number 11 is
Ilomilo.
Told you not to worry.
Yeah, it's the boyfriend, isn't it? Ilomilo. It's a bit more
Honey, what's your
upbeat,
hurry?
a bit more positive. So it's the boyfriend, she really likes him, but he's walked out.
The words
Where did he go?
black friends I've had to bury.
So when they say the bury a friend, what does that actually mean? Is that metaphorical?
maybe
Surely not.
lots of her friends have died. She also repeats in about 2 songs, I think, her friends are dying not by mistake.
Not by mistake.
Yes.
Oh, so that they were killing themselves or something.
Or drugs.
Or the drugs.
She mentioned it in Zanny.
Yeah, it's kind of positive and upbeat, but then it's obviously about a boyfriend that has left it, or it could be a boyfriend who's accidentally killed himself or whatever it is. So tell me you'll come home, it's just a lie. Where did you go? I wanted to touch you, but now I'll never get to. So yeah, he's definitely, what I thought was an upbeat song is actually just a sad song.
Not break if you're gonna die. Not by mistake.
Die not by mistake.
So where did you go?
I'm not a great fan of vocal special effects for the sake of them. I think, well, if you can sing, why can't you just sing? I know that people like Cher do it.
Surely you're bored of that by now.
Well, if you've got a voice that's a good voice, then she can inflect it in different ways to create different emotions. Do I feel emotion in her voice? Not really. I don't really get the sense of, is she singing because she's really sad? Or is she singing because she's really... What is the emotion that she's trying to convey in her voice? I have no idea.
The next song is called Listen Before I Go. What do you think this is about?
She thinks she might want to do something bad to herself, so she says, you'll listen to me because it's your last chance to listen to me because I'm going to go, and that's going to be it, and you're going to regret it if you don't.
Tell me love is endless.
That's a jolly little tune, isn't it? Is there any song in this in which she's happy that things are going well?
What do you think of it?
Well, it's a bit depressing, but you know, you don't really get any sense of why she's doing this. The trouble with California is the Californian dream, right?
Yeah.
They sell you is for most people. Obviously, a few people like Hollywood stars, it's great, but for most people, it's just an illusion that's never satisfied. So you're always falling very short of the expectation.
Are you ready for the next song?
Yeah, you better get on with it.
It's called I Love You.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I
It's a
love you
sad
too.
song.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a good song at last. Something about love and just love. Oh, he said something bad and horrible to her. But he said you didn't mean to say I love you. I don't get this. Well, this is very confusing. He didn't say anything nasty at all. But she didn't want him to say that, so why not? I'm confused.
Why?
Well, she says that she loves him,
Yes.
but she wants him to take back the fact that he said that he loves her.
Yes.
So why? What's wrong with that? So I don't the lyrics don't really explain it.
Why does it need to be explained?
Well, yeah, it doesn't need to be explained, but I mean, I can't feel any empathy with the song unless I really understand. Is that unreasonable?
It's kind of mean.
Well, yeah, I know it's kind of mean, but you know, I'm just saying that's the impression.
What if she was right here? What advice would you give her?
Well, I'd say explain yourself. Why if you love him, what's wrong with him loving you and saying it?
Alright, are you ready for the last song?
Yes.
What's it called?
Goodbye.
Now I want you to see if you can spot anything in it.
Okay. Oh, it's a compilation of all lyrics from all the other songs.
What do you think?
Well, as I say, it's not my cup of tea, particularly.
What, that song or the whole
The
album?
whole shebang. I think that last song was just a filler, really, wasn't it?
She was raised in Highland Park, Los Angeles by a family of actors and musicians.
Yeah, figures. South Californian angst in a lot of the lyrics there.
She was homeschooled and joined the Los Angeles Children's Chorus at age 8.
Homeschooled. Didn't get out much.
Oh, she has Tourette's syndrome. That was recently brought out.
Interesting.
So what's your overall view of her and her new album?
I think it's for people who are different to me. I recognise that people like it and they're buying it. She's making a lot of money. All I'm really saying is, subjectively, I don't get it. It's for a different generation, a different gender to me.
Any last words?
Thank you for the experience. It's been edifying.
Is that it?
Yes.
What does that even mean?
Edifying. Look it up.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
See ya.